Hollywood was not new to skating. Nearly half a century earlier, little Sonja of Norway was the first to spin gold from gold. She went showbiz. Her simple skating dresses gave way to feather boas and headdresses. She didn't just stay on the ice, she did talk shows, wined, dined, and kept the company of the brightest stars, and was featured in shows and movies. Far from Hollywood, in San Moritz, Barbara Ann Scott of Canada was the heiress to Sonja's medal. She too won over the spectators, not only with her performance, but also with her sparkling personality. Show business beckoned again.
My first engagement was at the Roxy Theater in New York. It was very different from my little white collars and velvet dresses and simple clothes. Suddenly I had low necks and had feather headdresses and worst of all, a PR man, that anything to make a picture print.
And so she left all that, married businessman Tom King, and today they live in a Chicago suburb. Far away from the glitter and glamour of Tinseltown, most of Barbara's life now revolves around her home and her marriage.
I'm a homebody at heart. I'm old-fashioned enough to believe that a wife's career when she gets married is her husband, not what she does on the side. I think she should devote herself to her husband and his activities.
Kinley Albright, the first champion from the United States, made a different decision altogether. Her choice, to attend Harvard Medical School and become a surgeon.
The whole aspect of creativeness and of applying yourself really applies to whatever field. And for me, of course, that's surgery, but it doesn't have to be that particular field. And I think that's what the girls this year are going to find. When they're there at the games, they can't think of what they're going to be doing after that, because the fun of it and the competitiveness of it is being there, feeling what's going on, and really putting all your effort into that competition at the time. Then after that, I think they'll be surprised how many options they have.
Carol Heiss followed Tenley. Her figures helped her capture the gold at Squaw Valley, and today she still does them, passing her skills on to the next generation as a coach.
Bend your knee as much as you possibly can, all right? I encourage the kids, all of my pupils, to go to school. I think when they're in the classroom and they win, say, a regional championship, their school friend next to them will say, well, that's wonderful, but how'd you do on the math test? And it puts it all back into a proper perspective. Because I still believe that once these kids retire from skating, they have the whole rest of their life to continue living.
One who's certainly done that, 1968 champion Peggy Fleming. Peggy has been a pioneer in establishing a whole new vista of opportunities for life after the gold medal. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. Peggy's explored options never before open to queens of the ice. Spectacular shows and TV specials, commercial endorsements, and more. Well, Peggy has been